Well, Ethical Light and Love crew. Angels of Love and Light, do your thing. There's some connectivity issues here, but it's okay because I was told I got the full okay to go on here, and in fact the cards that validated this helped to title whatever was, this video is. So there's 10 of cups accentuated, the World card inverted, the Magician card extroverted, accentuated, and the Knight of Pentacles either accentuated or inverted in its reversal. So there's a delivery of major undercurrent energy, and it's an inflow, like a influx. This is wonderful because it's kind of like to me, it's like when you give a good compliment to someone that's absolutely like valid, then you go right back at I feel a little plain Jane today. It's okay, but I'm used to some lip. So let's go ahead and do that. Give me a second. This one's a little dark though. So yeah, so I got that. I'm excited for that. The header card though is a separate thing. And so I have the Five of Wands upright, and then on the recipient side, and then the doing side is the Star card in reversal. And this is coming in like a force to be reckoned with. Almost like storm, like a lot of decisions have been made. You see all that thunder there? So it's coming in like they're just saying like take cover. There's a lot coming through here, and this is no threat. This is just like it's a lot, almost overwhelming. And so the star on the right side is kind of like the alchemical bonds, all of the effects, like the ionic, the dynamism, that those movements, those sparks that happen for this kind of energy. And it's kind of like electric feels in that. And the best way to cope with this, they're saying, is to kind of like stand outside of yourself, because whatever's coming to you is almost like it's inundation. It's kind of when people say that you have like an alter ego, I don't think an alter ego, but I definitely feel a lot more open in certain arenas than not, and so whatever that means, the comeback is based on those associations of how people identify you, and so the best way that I'm told to cope with that, or anyone going through this anyway, through this foreboded inundation, is to kind of like step outside of those shoes, because you are more than what people figure you out to be. You are more than what you put out there, and so with that, you can kind of just acknowledge that even though the overwhelming part is not the like a threat or anything that is bad, it's just uh, when you want something good to come to you, you want to be in the feels of it, not like somebody just backhanded you. So there's that. That's what they're saying. Okay, excuse me. Feel just a moment here. All right. So I got, how I did my divinations, and they said a lot of like great things for new, like an offer you cannot resist, that kind of thing. And I got one, but it was just like, you know, I can't really take it 100% seriously. It just got me in the feels of what possibilities are out there, to like wiggle out of, you know, the proposed room that I have. and so even though like I got really excited about that, I knew for a fact that I know that that's not the only thing that would come through. It's just kind of a symbology or the first of many. And so I got really, really excited about it. But then it's not following through. Like I well, we'll just see how it goes, okay? Because there's a lot of moving pieces, and I was just happy to see that like instantaneously, because I didn't reach out to anybody really. I almost just like kind of shrugged off a certain avenue, and yeah, so that's it was good to see that. So I'm really, really hoping that I have that the world is going to reciprocate, where I don't have to like do the most, you know. I just like I'm kind of stumped on like what I should be doing in order to make things happen, to move on to the next without forcing it. Just like, okay, you're just going to show me the way, so I'm going to trust it. Let's see how this goes. This is the Hermit card in reverse. It's coming out of that developing room, that developer's room. So the picture is set, old school, nostalgia. Now, like, we have like formed our message, and so it's basically a quiet room. It's not just like a room of darkness and development, but more so the implied tone is almost like a library. And I don't know why. But maybe, like, I'm just speaking from what I understand. I've never like done the photography thing in that area, so a little disclaimer. So what do you want to say, my panel? Major undercurrents, inflow to me. I had to restart this like 3 times. What do you want to say, my panel? Bloop, 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 bloop. Page of Wands in reverse. So striking up a match. This means that my petitions are received. First they were heard, now they're received, and now they're in this like ballot box here. And is it tying loose ends, or about to start something? Well, if I exited the dark room, the developer's room, and then that means that this is starting something new. So when we're finding answers, we have to go with kind of like the logic of events that occur, most immediate resources. So we don't really have to dissect. It's just kind of obvious. We're like, okay, if this and that makes sense, especially if we're pulling from our own experiences, rather than through hearsay or vicariously through others. Yeah, okay. So what else do you want to say? King of Cups, right by my side, upright. This is good. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Oh, this is wonderful. Jesus Christ. Jiminey Cricket is with us. Meaning that we don't I don't have to stress out about what's coming up, like these undercurrents. Um, it's it's kind of what I remember to be as a child when like there was major tide pools, like I don't know what you call it, but major tides where you kind of like stand your ground, and you kind of also get beached. um yeah, and like pulled in. So there's like this almost like wrestling effect. I always thought it was fun, but like the lifeguards would always, somebody got dragged away or something, you know. Somebody couldn't handle that. But I thought it was fun. Um so it's kind of like that. Just revisiting that. This is good. Whatever this is good. And if that other job doesn't come through, then, you know, it was just so, it felt so random to me to get something like a possibility, you know what I mean? Which is so much better than what I have now. And so, I mean, there's, you know, pluses and minuses to that avenue. I mean, but just out of the raw data, I know some things can be shifted if I, um, you know, if I engaged with people, but we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. There's so much more. So I don't know if it's just confined to the 9 to 5, or the 9 to 5 is yet another transition, a stepping stone to something bigger, or if it's a simultaneous like build on. We'll see. But I felt like, because there was some communication problems just now, and I felt like some people don't want me to go. At least one major person does not want me to go, so they're creating difficulties for me to stay. And I can't, you can't do people that you really care about. So anyway, what do we have here? Oh, the High Priestess. This is really good. My baby hairs are really bothering me. Give me a second. So, High Priestess. So I know, Shiz is coming through, and through my own pull, being that, you know, the High Priestess is basically in direct connection with the Moon Goddess, um, Moon energies, and therefore, it has great, pull with, um, intuitive bodies, all sentience actually. This is the of all good major undercurrents inflow to me. This one, excuse me, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, this is the slot. This is like a big investor who driver's seat and the car door, but closer to where the seat belt is. So this is secured. This is like a secured bag, kind of a partnership and link. Undercover. That's cool. So I have a feeling that this, whatever this new thing is, people already know me. People already know me. And it's not so random. So I wonder what's going to happen with all of this, you know? We'll see. We'll see what happens. What does my team want to say? Here, let's grab one. What is it? King of Wands in reverse. Holy smokes, this is like major player energy. I really feel like this is, you know, like, it's kind of like batter up for me, but since both are in reversal, being the Wands and the Pentacle energy in both Kings, it feels like these are people that play golf. I know nothing really about golf, and I don't think you can parallel like miniature golf to like actual golf, but definitely there's that energy there. People who play golf. What does that even mean? Give me a second. I'm trying to find a hair thing, and I found it. I found it. Excuse me. Is this rude that I'm doing my hair? It's like a sleepover. Shit. Yeah, these are people who play golf. These are major players. Some may be even golf pros. I don't know why I have that energy, being that like you have to have the originating energy in order to like attract something similar to that. Maybe it's just the mentality behind golf. Should I do like a 50-50? There you go. Fix it later. All right. What is the clarifying card for that? My panel. What is it? This is a devil card. Oh my gosh. So, do I have any mission? Oh my gosh. Do I have any mission? Because, like, the player energy and then, like, major, what do you call it? Major, like, these are manipulators of wealth. So, I mean, this could be good or bad, but like the devil card right after it, holy smokes. So this new opportunity, I think I really need to be careful with as far as the terms. Like, I have to like hold strong. I attract all kinds of energies, and so if I want something closer to, you know, that grounded lesser key of Solomon energy, then it's very likely that I'm going to be working amongst these other individuals. And it's not to say that I'm incapable, but it's definitely signifying that I'm within the I can manage. They said I can manage. That's funny. This is great, you know. What else, you know, have you got to say? That's great. That means I'll be making a lot of money. Lot. So they're saying that I look highly attractive to these individuals. Yeah, for sure. What do you want me to say, Spirit? What do you want to say, my panel? Should I be more careful and just like what are your thoughts? The moon card and the sun card in reversal. Holy smokes, facing. This is like the 69, the cosmic 69. For sure. Kiss it where the sun don't shine. That's crazy. Look. What the heck? This is like what do you call it? Taboo. That's what it is. Major taboo. But it's like yin and yang energy, you know? It balances itself out. So where I'll be is exactly where I should be. There's mediating, like kind of like a partnership of like an educational partnership. It's rather entertaining, I would say. A play on, you know, certain roles, kind of like this is interesting. I, you know, so my panel is saying like, live your life, Tina. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself while, you know, shit goes up in flames, or, you know, like the confetti like blows off. Then, you know, just enjoy. And so this is a different kind of entertainment. It satisfies the intellectual, um, and engages, you know, the other realms. Um, mhm. So this is like spiritual evolution, as well as um, just a new form of ideation with this kind of collab. What is this? Is so weird. Why would like the devil card? Like seriously, and then this has got to be conglomerate energy, just because of like this major arcana followed. Like this is major undercurrent energy. Like I didn't even know what to expect out of this. There was a beep in the background too. I didn't know what to expect out of this, but this is kind of insane. Like there are a limited few that would even set foot in grounds like this, and even fewer that would be acknowledged as within this um, energetic prime. Like this is what do you call it? Tr- the the grand trine, kind of like there's something about that energetic here where it's um this is power. It's kind of funny to me because it's just I hear 1250. It was a high pitch ringing and it's over now, so it's 1250 within this minute. Angel number 1250. High pitch ringing. It was low though, in its like volume, right ear. So that there's something about it's kind of like on hush. Not many are able to get to this place. But they're saying, I don't just get to this place, I hold position. Just because the way I heard it was very much like right hand man, um, high vibing, but like secret. It's kind of like that. I'm curious what angel number 1250 is. All right, anyway. Okay, so we got a few here. Okay. When the topper is a Knight of Swords, very focused energy coming in reversal. This is a new topper now, only because these flipped over. Okay, so what is it? It opened up to the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment is in reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright. Five of Pentacles in reversal. And Four of Cups. So, in my current state right now, as well as the carryover, there's going to be an applications of current learnings, like accumulated learnings, and not giving so much, you know, of myself. What I already give, even like as a standard form, is way above what others, you know, would give in my position. So there's something about that here in kind of pacing your investments, Tina. um, because you're not gonna, the whole like lease on life here is, I heard a honking in the background. The whole like new lease on life here is, you create the terms as you move forward. So yeah, you hear the engine? Yeah. Um, so you're not going to give more than what you're getting. So it has to come to fruition first. Like you have to see it like that motion first, before you give any more. So this is the karma card in reverse. Um, You set the tone on how people treat you, Tina, especially in the work atmosphere, especially when money is involved. You really, really, really need to consider that, because money is a form of energetic, like solid energetics. And and so when we're coming to like the manifestation of it, that's what people see. That's what people respond to on most of those levels. Now, you know, Tina, like what that's like on the energetic plane. But to practice that in its frequency of solid form will give me a better understanding of how to comply within energetic exchanges. So this is standing on my own. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is a self-dissection, but knowing how much you're worth, Tina, inside and out. Yep, there's no lacking on that assessment. And so you have to make that firm decision. Like, I'm not going to play. It's not just like, oh, the discernment of like, I'm not going to play with you, or you're not worth my time. It's more like, well, I know I'm here for a purpose. I know I'm here like for a good reason. So we'll go ahead and like sort that out. But in the meantime, you know, I know that there's a takeaway for me, but I'm not gonna waste my time guessing what it is by constantly like giving and giving and giving, like thinking that that's a solution. Like maybe they'll warm up, maybe maybe I'll prove it. No, no, no. At this level, working with this league, they already know who you are. That's what they're saying. So, do you, Tina, know who you are? Very focused energy, remember that? That's a new topper. I think that's what, or was the new topper the Six of Pentacles? I don't know. We're just reading the cards. I forgot there were a few more that I had here. Okay, so we're gonna just